That's that old bullshit ass business model that you gonna charge the fans for some bullshit fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man.
They making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one nigga looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money.
Just like but I don't even think he don't need any money.
He spends so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any. Floyd,
Are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's playing for the future.
Bill Haney has exposed Floyd Mayweather in a viral confrontation, slamming the boxing icon's obsession with luxury, money, and power. Haney claims Mayweather's $402 million investment is a financial scandal, alleging secret bankruptcy. All you care about is money, Haney fires. The explosive exchange reveals deep personal tensions and hints at a possible financial crisis behind Mayweather's polished image of wealth.
For that though, that's because you're right. You always talking about some money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
You
about
brought the money up.
Bill Haney raised compelling concerns about the unequal revenue distribution within Mayweather Promotions. He questioned whether the brand's multi-million-dollar image reflects reality, especially when key figures like Calvin Ford appear underfunded. Haney advised strategic compensation improvements, highlighting the importance of team satisfaction, financial transparency, brand integrity, and sustainable leadership within the billion-dollar boxing business ecosystem.
I think it's personal between you and Calvin. Also, his Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach.
For those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach. So I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this month because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this shit.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Haney recently criticized Mayweather's shift from high-stakes professional bouts to lucrative exhibition matches, suggesting it's more about wealth accumulation than love for the sport. He hinted that Mayweather now prioritizes financial gain over preserving boxing's legacy. Tension escalated when Mayweather allegedly complained about not landing a multi-million-dollar deal like Haney's. This sparked controversy, with reports claiming Mayweather vowed to block Haney from facing elite names like Gervonta Davis or Rolando Raleigh Romero, potentially impacting Haney's career trajectory and future earnings in the ultra-competitive world of boxing entertainment.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background, sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm going to make it tough for you. I'm going to go whisper in rain here. I'm going to make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm going to make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So, crazy.
He claims Mayweather shifted from legendary champion to money Mayweather, chasing revenue over real competition. In contrast, he highlights his brand, prioritizing fan engagement, entertainment value, and legacy-driven fights instead of just pay-per-view numbers and sponsorship dollars.
You're saying Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we're going to give you the best fights, and we're going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some bullshit fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
Speculation surrounds Mayweather's reported $100 million payday, with industry analysts and financial insiders questioning the legitimacy. Many suggest these revenue claims are inflated marketing strategies, crafted more for brand leverage, digital monetization, and audience perception than verified financial transparency.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close.
You think it's bull?
I know it is, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life. I'm a promoter right now. He's probably made about $60 million before in one night, which is crazy numbers. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, one got 30 million and one got 29.
250 million against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. No fighter in history of the world. $250 million to go and box. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
I think Floyd's fighting because he needs the money?
Yeah.
Really? Why? You think he blew through all of his money?
Mayweather frequently flaunts a luxurious lifestyle, private jet travel, designer fashion, and exclusive events. Yet, experts warn that without strategic wealth management and consistent income streams, even multi-millionaires can face unexpected financial setbacks or long-term instability.
You want me to show you right now? Call AJ. My sister, she gonna call my pilot right now.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm finna show you. AJ. Hey, what's up? So yesterday you guys flew over to Vegas to pick my daughter and mother up and my daughter and my grandson up, right?
That's correct, yep.
I got tickets for you guys to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow, but I got Dan, he's gonna go. So I need you to fly over there because you got to pick a couple people up. You got to pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey and go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send him over there, and then Dan can get on the plane also. Okay?
Okay. So it'll be. I mean, we're sitting here wrapping up dinner now. I think we got an hour. About an hour to play. I'd say have him at the airport about 10:45 or so.
Yeah, I'm done.
Luxury branding and financial literacy matter. Even affluent celebrities like Mayweather risk economic instability through impulsive spending. Prioritizing investment strategies, wealth management, and long-term financial planning ensures sustainable income and digital revenue growth.
Andrew, especially, was a very successful kickboxer, 4-time world champion. His belts are sitting right behind me right now. But, the most he ever got paid for a fight, and he says this openly, is 50 grand. By the time you pay your trainer and your manager 10% each, you got to eat, you got to train for 12 weeks. I mean, if you work out the hours you put in, you're making $15 an hour. Like, it's not amazing money.
Podcast host Joe Rogan analyzed Floyd Mayweather's lavish lifestyle, hinting that his frequent exhibition fights could be financially motivated. The insight suggests Mayweather's opulent spending habits might require ongoing income streams, potentially prioritizing financial security over personal passion or
exhibition. So that's what's interesting is Floyd's making more money than anybody, and he's boxing people who have no chance of beating him, and he's doing it as an exhibition. It doesn't even hurt his record.
Because of the drug.
Yeah.
Of boxing. Just
also
like
money.
Just like but I don't even think he don't need any money.
He spends so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's planning for the future, you got to keep it coming in if you're going to keep spending the way he spends.
Yeah, but I think he has a lot of other business interests that he can get money from
Hopefully.
and not just boxing. But it's the drug of getting. Floyd still trains when even when he doesn't have a fight.
Mayweather just acquired 6 commercial properties valued at $42 million. An income-generating investment strategy aimed at wealth preservation, asset diversification, and financial security, silencing critics questioning his long-term portfolio management and luxury lifestyle sustainability.
It says the retired boxer has gone into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000 unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. $402 million, Floyd got 60 buildings. The multifamily deal for properties concentrated in Upper Manhattan will be one of the city's biggest this year. A slice of the portfolio closed Wednesday. The remainder is expected to close in the fourth quarter or early 2025. That's dope. Floyd just spent $400 million and got 1,000 units and 60 buildings.
Mayweather's evolution from championship fighter to luxury brand mogul showcases strategic financial mastery. Analysts like Joe Rogan suggest his current pursuits prioritize wealth creation and business empire expansion over competitive boxing, sparking debate among fans about legacy, fame, and celebrity branding versus athletic authenticity.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit, and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him. Floyd went from being like a really exciting pressure fighter and he had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking, just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
Logan Paul recently revealed that Floyd Mayweather still owes him a substantial sum from their highly profitable exhibition fight. Despite the event's massive revenue, Paul argues that Mayweather hasn't fully compensated him, raising concerns about his financial transparency.
Jake, true or false and why, did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Bill Haney has accused Floyd Mayweather of intentionally avoiding arranging fights for his son, Devin Haney. Haney believes Mayweather's actions are financially driven, prioritizing lucrative bouts over those that hold real competitive value. The claim suggests Mayweather's promotional approach centers more on maximizing earnings than promoting genuine, high-quality matchups that benefit the sport. This strategy has sparked frustration among fans and experts alike, who argue that Devin Haney deserves opportunities against elite fighters like Gervonta Davis, but is instead being sidelined due to business interests and profit-driven decisions.
Because there's no one want to say that because we're available now. So all that other shit. I'm wanting to see who gonna mention Tank other than us. Tank, where you at, Tank? Because now, guess what? We're free and you are. I mean, not free, literally, because you know, they was talking 5% and they might think free means free. You know what I mean? So let's clear that up. Ain't no fight, we don't got no fight, so what's gonna happen? Tank.
At 140.
Yeah. Stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm going to keep on saying Tank. Don't want to fight Devin. Period.
Although past conflicts existed, Mayweather now seems open to discussions with Bill Haney, signaling a possible collaboration for high-stakes bouts featuring Devin Haney. This change hints at a potential reconciliation or a strategic partnership focused on lucrative opportunities.
On FaceTime with me.
I don't know how.
No, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
know how.
Yeah, he was calling for me. He was calling for me everywhere, you know, saying, "Where's Bill? Where's Bill?" You know, putting up a missing thing that I was missing or something. Why would I be missing, Vlad? I got the best son in the world, the son that rose from the bottom from that one day at the principal's office all the way up to the top of the boxing where the world stopped to watch an event that he was in. I'm a proud dad, proud trainer, and proud manager. So I don't know what he was looking for.
Well, I mean, things got really heated. I mean, I watched the whole live this morning. You called Floyd a N-word. You cussed him out. You got to hand it to Floyd for actually sitting there and taking all that, verbal abuse from you. I was actually surprised. I probably would have hung up myself.
Logan Paul slammed Floyd Mayweather, calling him a liar about his wealth. Paul suggested Floyd's rich persona might be fake. This came after their match, where Logan said he wasn't fully paid, sparking doubts about Floyd's finances. Paul's comments fit into a bigger trend in boxing, where critics question if Floyd's fortune is as big as he claims.
Floyd versus McGregor, 2 rumors have started to circulate, and it's led some to ask, if he's made over $1 billion in his career, why is he still fighting at the age of 45? According to Logan Paul, it's because Floyd Money Mayweather is actually a liar who's more broke than your friend who's still trying to get you to invest in their NFT project.
Floyd Money Mayweather ain't got no money, dude.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is he broke?
Yeah.
Logan's not the only one to claim that Mayweather's actually broke. 50 Cent and Chael Sonnen, among others, have brought Floyd's financial habits into question over the years. And if we dig into Floyd's track record, they may be right. In 2018, sources reported that Floyd owed over $40 million in gambling debts. At one point, he also owed over $22 million to the IRS. Now he's being sued by Logan Paul for upwards of $10 million, and he's rumored to have more lawsuits coming his way after promoting scam cryptocurrencies. He's in an exclusive club of athletes who have crossed the $1 billion mark in their careers, but at the end of the day, no one cares about how much you made if you weren't able to keep it.
Mayweather consistently showcases his legendary achievements, boldly claiming no boxer has ever reached his level of success. While confidence is essential in combat sports, his constant self-promotion and comparisons often provoke backlash. Critics from both fans and athletes view this as arrogance, not confidence, sparking ongoing controversy.
Well, I think I'm separated now. I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. Had tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and stay tuned for more amazing content. See you soon.